everybody. We have Eric. Hello, Eric.
Hello, Eddie. How are you?
I'm okay. I'm okay.
Nice.
Thank you. You are our special guest for today.
It's a pleasure to be here.
Nice. And we have been trying to record for some time now, right,
Yeah,
Eric?
yeah, it's
Uh,
about 5 months, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it has
yeah, it's
taken quite
something
a
like
while.
this.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
but
a quite moment. Yeah,
you are here. Thank you.
yeah, thank you.
Eric, the podcast is about how you learn your English. So let's start from
Okay.
first. Let me ask you, where are you speaking from anyway? Where are you at the moment?
I'm in my house in São João da Boa Vista, Brazil.
All
São
right.
Paulo.
Okay, you speak from São Paulo, the countryside
Yeah,
of São Paulo. Nice.
yeah.
And how did you learn English, Eric? Before you answer, I remember
Mhm.
I taught to you at school in the sixth grade.
Yes, is it
And
true?
you
Yeah,
don't have to say how long ago that was, but
yeah, okay.
it has been few years there, right?
Yeah. It has been a few years. Yeah.
And how did you manage to speak such a good English, Eric? How did you learn your English? Please tell us.
Well, I've been learning English since I was young. Uh, I learned with my favorite YouTubers in the time. When
Mm,
I was a kid, I watched a lot of video games videos in YouTube.
mm,
And because at this time there was no voice acting in the video games and there was no Brazilian Portuguese references, nothing. So I had to learn some new words to understand what they are saying, were saying, and what they were talking about in the games, in the videos. That's how I personally learned English. We learning some new words and vocabulary.
and how old were you there? Can you place us?
Oh, I think I was 9, 8 when I started seeing these videos and playing games too. Because when I started playing games, I was starting playing in English.
Nice. And did you
Yeah,
at the beginning? You like
yeah,
the games, the video games, but did you like English?
yeah.
Right.
Surely, I always
Good.
like it in English.
Oh, that helps, right? I mean,
Yeah, that helps a lot.
I hear a lot, Eric, from some students, especially from school, not
Mhm.
not like idiom schools, because there are some specialized schools that teach you English. People
Yeah.
go to the school to learn English. At normal school, I hear a lot from students. Oh, teacher, I don't like English very much. Why?
Yeah.
Why do Brazilians, in your opinion, they have these sometimes difficulty
Hmm.
or difficulties in learning English, or sometimes they block their learning by just saying, "I don't like English." In your
Yeah.
opinion, why is that?
Well, that's a hard question actually, but
Mm,
I think it's because the people think are very hard to learn a new language. Like they see someone learning and they say, "Whoa, learning a whole new language? That's awesome!" But imagine how hard it is to learn all the words I know now, all the vocabulary I needed to learn when I was a kid. You know?
good point. Good one. I like
Yeah.
very, very interesting. It's funny because you don't need to communicate. You don't need to
Yeah.
learn everything that you know in Portuguese on the second language. Like if you're learning Spanish, Brazilians
Mhm.
tend to say that Spanish is easier. And I
Yeah.
agree. It's easier to understand maybe for the listening, sometimes for the speaking, but in structure wise, like a grammar structure,
Mhm.
or even to make a conversation might be difficult. What do you think? Or can you tell us what did you what strategy did you use to improve your English? So you learn with video games, you like it,
Uh-huh.
but
Yes.
Did you go to a specialized school? Did you
Yeah.
teach yourself? Elaborate a little bit on that one, please.
Yeah, sure. I'll try it. Uh, I think the most part of the English I know is intuitive. I don't actually use a lot of didactical vocabulary. It's like
Okay, nice.
I knew something is wrong when I say it or when I see someone saying it. So
Okay,
I try to keep this intuitive. Uh, I
nice.
think the strategy that I use it and I use now in the case now I use to talk with some people from US actually to play
Hmm.
the games too. So some words about games and some strategies of the games I know because of this, but not actually everything. But it's helping me out a lot, you know.
Okay, nice. A very nice comment, a very nice tip. Be intuitive. I think
Yeah,
that's really good. And strategy wise, maybe play video games, watch
yeah,
movies. I just
yes,
say
for
pay
sure.
attention to
Yeah,
what people are saying.
yeah. Paying attention is a very good strategy to learn more English.
And when did you decide to have a course at specialized school? Like
Oh yeah,
you are a student at the school
CNA.
called CNA, yeah, here in
Yeah,
São João. Very famous franchise in Brazil, CNA, or CNA, we say in Portuguese,
hmm
right? What made you decide to study at CNA? What happened there?
I wanted to improve more my English skills. No, just knowing speaking a little bit or knowing read or understand people saying in English. I wanted to understand more about English.
Okay, and taking a course, has the course helped? Do you
Yes, for
think?
sure.
All right, definitely, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
what is your not just being intuitive is good? You have good
Yeah.
speaking, but what
Mhm.
is your strength in English? What are you
Oh,
best at?
I think it's reading. Reading English is my strength.
And you like reading.
Yeah.
And do you have any point that you think like you should improve?
And my speaking. I'm actually trying to improve my speaking skills.
And in my opinion, speaking is the
Mm.
most the hardest part, right?
Yeah.
For the student in general. Yeah, we
hmm
say like for Brazilians, reading comes easily or
Yeah.
come easier sometimes. It's easier sometimes for us. Listening maybe is difficult, but speaking, in my opinion, is the hardest part. Okay,
Yeah.
that's why the emphasis of our of the podcast here and our classes in English with specialized teachers, the emphasis should be in speaking and communication.
Mm.
Okay, grammar you learn at school, right?
Yeah.
You learn at normal school. Grammar, if you have a problem with grammar, you look for a specific thing. That's
Yeah.
my opinion. What about you? What do you think? You don't.
No, that's true. That's true. What you're saying, it's true. Grammar you can learn easily, but speak is more hard.
Okay, and what are the plans for the future, Eric? What are
Ooh.
you studying? Where are you studying now? Where are you going to school? Because you are in high school, right?
Yes.
What grade are you in?
In the third grade.
Okay, and what are
That's
the
good.
plans now for the future?
Oh man, is to complete high school, sure, and go to an university in Campinas.
Nice. Campinas,
Yeah.
what, 1 hour, 30 minutes from where we are?
Yeah. Yeah.
Campinas, São Paulo, yeah?
Uh-huh. I want to do, well, I don't know how to say it in English because I don't know. But it's called artes cênicas in Portuguese.
Oh, performing arts in English.
Yes.
Performing arts,
Thanks.
okay?
Performing
Nice.
arts.
Very, very interesting. And why is
Yeah.
that? Why have you chosen performing arts?
Oh. Because the job I actually want to do when I grow up, because I'm actually growing up, but when I
when
started working, it's to be a voice actor. I went to voice acting.
voice acting, like
Yeah.
dubbing
Yeah, dubbing.
films,
Just like
uh,
dubbing.
either Portuguese, English,
Yeah, I had Portuguese.
Portuguese. Okay,
Yeah.
interesting, interesting.
Hmm.
Carry on. I wish you all the best. Okay, all the best luck for
Yeah,
that.
thanks.
Okay.
Thanks very much.
Now, as you are here,
Mhm.
what opinion or idea or what advice can you give the people that are watching and listening to the podcast? What can you tell the students, please?
About English, you
Yeah,
can say.
about you in general. People that try to learn English and they say, "Oh, I don't like English." The teacher, "Hey, Eric, I don't like English. Oh, I think English is very difficult." People say that.
Yeah, yeah,
People do
people
that,
really say
right?
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people.
Yeah, but it's understandable. I understand why. As you said, you have to start somewhere,
Yeah.
and by starting, you don't have to study a lot. You have to, in my opinion, again, the podcast is about that. You have to put the little that you learn put into practice. Okay.
Mhm.
So, what's your advice for students now?
Well, learning English in the start is really difficult, but it is good, Vale a pena.
It's worth it. It's
Yeah,
worthwhile.
worth it.
Mm.
It's difficult but worth it. It helps a lot on jobs, international speaking. English is a very very international speaking. You can use it in every location in the world. The people will understand, and new in English is very good. Not just for the job, not just for the speaking, but improving your brain to work more.
Nice. Good one. One more question, okay? If you don't
Yeah.
mind. I remember that you mentioned you had or you have, you let me know. No, you tell me now.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Channel on YouTube, do you?
Yeah, I have a channel on TikTok.
On TikTok. What is the name
Yeah.
of the channel? How can people find you?
General Total.
General Total.
Just
What
like
is your
yeah.
channel about, Eric?
Uh, how do I say it? I take some commentaries in my videos, so I dub them. Like I talk like I was the people that are talking in the comments.
Oh,
So people comment in my videos, I dub them, and they like it. I think they
you,
like it.
you, you dub videos
Yeah.
on your channel. So basically, what you're doing, the plans that you have to study, you want to study at university, performing
Mhm.
arts to do dubbing.
Yeah.
You have already been dubbing videos.
Yes. Yes.
Congratulations. That's what
Well,
I'm talking
thanks.
about. You have to put your knowledge in
Yes.
practice,
Yes.
right?
In practice, just like in English.
Nice. Oh, after you send me the link for your channel, I will let the link for your channel on the description of the video. Okay,
Oh, thanks. Sure.
Eric. Thank you very much. It has been
Thanks.
a pleasure to see you. It has been a pleasure to see you grow up, because I met you. You were a boy, a little boy in the sixth
Yeah.
grade.
Yeah.
Now you are almost grown up man.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not gonna ask you how old you are. Don't worry, we don't have
Yeah.
to tell us here. But you look
Hmm.
very young, and you have a bright future there.
Thanks.
And you are speaking great English. I wish you all the best luck.
Thanks, Eddie. Thanks for inviting me. It's a pleasure to be here too. An honor, I would say.
Okay, and as people are watching here, please, guys, subscribe to the channel, share the video, send the video link to people that are trying to learn English but are not like very well motivated, right, Eric? You gotta be.
Yeah.
And leave a comment, okay? Leave a comment on the video. Bye, Eric.
Don't
Bye, guys.
forget to like it. Bye bye.
Take care. Take care.